We're giving away a professor's research, and all you have to do to enter is like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be picking a winner on the weekend. And now back to the video. With Everyday Wonders, so many cards came out in this pack that literally made old decks, very good. And one of the decks that ended up benefiting from this is the GOAT himself, Jolteon EX. Yes, one of the coolest evolutions out there, because we got the Elegant Cape. Elegant Cape gives stage 1 Pokemon 30 HP additional. It's a nice touch because it gives stage 1 Pokemon, viability, and it allows you to compete with some of the mega Pokemon that are running around. And Jolteon EX is just this beast that could, control the field. And if you just open up with Jolteon EX, you're gonna probably win a majority of your games, because doing 20 damage across the bench anywhere on the field is kind of insane. Playing against Gardevoir, it's kind of like an easy win, because when Gardevoir swings, they have to put all those energies on, it says take 3. So, that's pretty interesting how that interaction works. You do have regular Jolteon to take care of Oricorio, and you may be asking yourself, but Oricorio is 70 HP. You have EV Bags to give you 10 plus 10, and you have Training Arena to give you that plus 10 as well, if you really need that. And not only that, this deck also gives you a win condition where you could just use Eevee and Jolteon EX and attack for 60 in the first turn. So, there's always that possibility of, it happening. And you do play the Pokemon Center Lady because sleep is still around, but you could get past the sleep if you just evolve as well too. So double Cyrus is definitely mandatory if you're playing Jolteon EX, because their bench is gonna take so much damage that you could just pull everything in and just destroy them with 80 damage. But that's gonna be it. We're gonna get into the deck battles. Cool, what a start. We could pop off here for sure. We got the Jolteons, we got the Elegant Capes. I only wish we were playing the actual, we were going second, and we could really pop off. But we would have, having a Eevee's Cape, Eevee's Bag or Training Arena would have been so clutch if we went second. But let's just end. He might use what do you call it? What's that field? The Trail, which is pretty good in the Blaziken deck. People are starting to pick up Blaziken again, which is kind of crazy. Here it is. Got the Torchic no matter what. Bro, Jolteon is just so strong. Gotta love it. Put one energy here, end our turn. Odds are Torchic is gonna get the energy. We Cyrus that in and knock it out in the following play. Really gave him the copycat. Okay, that's fine. Definitely gonna take away that. Should we heal? No, it really doesn't matter if we heal or not. The point here is this guy cannot evolve this Torchic in the following turn. The point is to Sabrina or Cyrus it in. Bro has all the draw cards, double copycat and Professor's Research. This guy's just better. We have Sabrina, so I think we're pretty much chilling. See, we put him in a position where he needs Rare Candy. He's gonna need Blaziken and Flame Patch. 3 cards. And he doesn't have it. Let's go. Jolteon EX just soloed. So we are playing against Electric. Is this going to be a Miraidon? Probably. Oh. Not this. Not the pile. Unfortunately, they do have everything, and we have almost nothing to evolve with immediately, which is fine, but holy. What would be nice in this deck right now is seeing regular Jolteon, because I could pop off with that. One. As a W Sabrina style, but I definitely... Does he play Elemental Switch? W, no Elemental Switch? Honestly, I'm just down to burn this card. We got Jolteon EX. And we get to start swinging for high damage. He's probably going to be able to do 140 damage, but I should outpace him throughout the rest of this game. I don't think there's much he can do to this Jolteon EX. Let's get rid of his puppy power over here. See, that doesn't matter because they put 20, they put energy on whatever, so it's just gonna work in my favor. I'll just get rid of it. If I get the second EX, that would be fire. And now he cannot compete with energy whatsoever. That's why Flame Patch is better. Good games. W start, W start. Not the Trico. Alright, so we got the cape, we have Jolteon. I was just fishing for Cyrus for sure. Pretty sure they might give the energy to the Jolteon though. I'll Field Blower just so I can thin out my hand. And I know they're gonna probably have the field, so I'm not just gonna draw my training arena like that yet. Dude, we need a Field Blower that's golden. That would be amazing. Yeah, this is a tough situation because if you put the energy on Furfrou, I get to knock it out. Ooh, you got which one? Okay, the Greninja. Kind of scared me. I thought you had the thing in the back. The Septile. That would have been scarier than just dealing with a Greninja. Double Trico. 0 cards in hand. Wish I had the Cyrus. But I'll Pokeball here. I don't want to just drop something that's gonna get pinged to death yet. If he could have Cyrus, that could be a problem. Yeah, you know what? I'll just play it because we could EV bag with the evolution in the following plays. Do play double Cyrus, so if we could get 1 Cyrus, we're chilling. I have to EV back here, right? Just in case if he... it shouldn't have mattered. Because he has the Greninja regardless, even if he gets the top deck of a Century. I guess he's just put in a situation where he has to swing, right? So I mean, he has to lead out with Growth Tile or he's kind of screwed. He has to pray that he draws what he needs. He's down a rare candy too. Good games. Handshake. Everybody's playing this Greninja-Septile build, so Jolteon's just superior. Yikes. Probably gonna retreat, right? I think that might be his like only real plays. Retreat Grove Tile, sacrifice something. Hope I don't have the Cyrus. Either or, he's gonna take a long time to come to that conclusion. Well, he has to get rid of is probably the Formosa. I'll be surprised if he gets the attack off. Praying. Let's go. GG's.